And welcome back to Shaw Go Sports. I'm now joined by Fort St. John Huskies assistant captain Cale Bell. Cale, thanks for joining me today.
No worries.
Cale, with any season comes a bunch of new faces to every hockey club. How have the new faces this year fit in for the Huskies?
They fit really well. All the new faces are awesome. Help the team out lots, so we're happy to have them for sure.
Now, you got off to a little bit of a slow start this year. What's been most challenging up to this point?
Mostly just team buy-in. All the guys not buying into our systems and working together. So we need to fix our effort attitude, and hopefully our season will start going up.
So with that being said, the last little stretch, you've seen improvement with the team, and you have a few amount of games before the Christmas break. What needs to happen to continue, I guess, the bit of a turnaround that the team's been on the past couple of weeks?
I'm going to keep playing a full 60 minutes. Keep playing our systems well. Our power play's been on fire lately, so keep doing that and playing our game, we'll be successful.
Does it feel to you like the team is trending upwards, and what has been, I guess, the biggest difference over the past couple of weeks compared to the start of the year?
I think we're definitely starting to roll now. This team's playing full 60 minutes, everyone's buying in. I think we're playing well right now, so we'll see what happens.
And what needs to happen after the Christmas break to make sure that the team is heading towards a strong playoff run?
We need to stick together, can't get down on ourselves, never too high, never too low, so just keep doing that and playing our game. I think we'll be fine.
Cale, thanks for joining me. Enjoy the rest of the season.
No worries, thanks.
And now we're joined by Fort St. John Huskies General Manager Jeremy Clothier. Jeremy, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks.
Jeremy, tell me a little bit about the team that you thought you were going to have when training camp concluded, and the team that you actually have now as we get into December.
Well, there's been some different pieces added throughout the season, so it's a little bit different than what we started with, different vision from the start, but things are looking in the right direction now.
Now, you did have a little bit of a slow start beginning the season. What was the biggest reason for that, do you think?
Some new kids in the system, some new faces in the room, obviously definitely some bonding time with the team and all that, had to get to know each other and stuff like that, so just different personalities meshing together.
Now, the past couple of weeks, things look like they're starting to turn around. What's been the biggest reason for that, do you think?
Structure. They've started to play the game that we're trying to get them to play, so we continue to build on that, and the season will get better as we go.
The team seems to be establishing momentum. Like I said, you have a big batch of games coming up before the Christmas break. How important is that to make sure that you stay hot and maybe even hot after the Christmas break concludes?
Oh, it's huge. This is the time of the season now where everybody's been here now a while, so it's time to start putting some wins together and start figuring out how to get the late game wins and hold the other team off the scoreboard.
Now, what is the biggest thing that needs to improve heading into the new year, do you think?
Consistency. We've shown flashes where we can dominate a game and then flashes where we get dominated, so just being more consistent for a full 60 minutes.
Jeremy, junior A cuts just happened. What are some of the things that you're going to be looking for to try and improve the team heading towards the stretch run to the playoffs?
We're always looking to upgrade at every position. I won't say that there's one position that we're not looking to upgrade, but we're definitely looking for defense. We've played short all year, so we're looking to add a couple on the back end.
And what do you think is, big picture-wise, what's preventing the Huskies for being a team like Peace River that year in, year out is always at the top of the standings in the mix of things towards championships?
They've had a good nucleus over the past couple of years. They had a good coach there for a while, and that just keeps the winning mentality amongst themselves. So they've had a lot of returning guys. They're getting to the point where they're going to start having to go through a rebuild, which we've been on now for a couple of years. So it all goes in cycles. Every team has their ups and downs throughout the course of a 5-year span.
And thanks for joining me, and good luck with the rest of the season.
Thanks, Chase.
And thanks for joining us today on Shaw Go Sports for the latest news on the Fort St. John Huskies. Of course, a special thanks goes out to Todd Alexander, Jeremy Clothier, and Cale Bell for joining me today. For Shaw Go Sports, I'm Chase Charney.